Hopefully, there's enough headroom here where you do not hear the background music and I don't get flagged out. Just went through another experience where I had another meal and it left me wondering the validity of tipping. Now, I don't know what your job is. I know what my job is. And there's certain gifts that I receive just because I did the job. Now, however, if you are on your daily job and after every transaction, every customer, every completion of a task, you want an extra amount given to you in your paycheck for doing your job, the job that you signed up for doing that. I feel a certain way about that, especially after visiting Japan, where tipping is not accepted.
You don't have to tip when you're in Japan, and when you try to tip, it can be misinterpreted as something against their services. Generally speaking, Japanese believe good service is part of the experience, whether it's dining at a restaurant or riding a taxi. You know, thinking about it, I don't think any other country wouldn't accept a tip in those industries.
For me to tip you in Japan is to say that you are not doing your job well enough. Make extra money to improve your job. So therefore, in Japan, tipping is it's not accepted. We don't accept tips. However, we have gotten here in the States, gotten to a place where if you don't tip, you're shunned upon. They look at you if you're mean or rude or stingy. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's your job. That's the job you signed up to do. Do your job. If you don't like what you're getting paid, find a higher paying job. You know? So, yeah, tipping should be voluntary, but it shouldn't be expected. Yeah. I had an episode where I ordered some soup. I went into the place and the person turned around, picked up my soup and put it on the counter. And next thing you know, the screen wants to know how much do I want to tip him for handing my soup. It's soup. You took the ladle and you put the soup in a cup. You didn't do a whole lot. No, matter of fact, I could have done that myself. And to be honest, the soup wasn't very good. And after that, I started making my own udon noodles. Tipping. What do you think? Tipping. Or is this a subject that would bring up a tipping point? This is my thoughts. Let me know what you think about tipping. To tip, not to tip. Or maybe you should just get a little tipsy and don't tip at all. Let me know.